What if I told you there's a secret filing that could 2x your XRP investment in the next 60 days? Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to reveal something that 99% of crypto investors are completely missing about XRP and Cardano. While everyone's panicking about market corrections and wondering if crypto winter is coming back, I hope you're all staying healthy and profitable, because what I'm about to show you could change everything for those brave enough to position themselves now. But first, let me show you exactly what's happening in the markets right now that's setting up the perfect storm. Now, before we dive in, I need to be crystal clear about something. This is not financial advice. Everything I'm sharing is purely for educational and informational purposes. Cryptocurrency investments, including Bitcoin, are high risk and definitely not suitable for every investor. Only invest what you can afford to lose, and always do your own research. Also, just a heads up, this content isn't intended for viewers in the UK. Alright, now that we've got that covered, let's get into the good stuff. Here's why this 3.29% Bitcoin dip is actually the best news we could ask for. Right now, Bitcoin's showing a tiny correction, just 3.29%, but this isn't weakness, it's opportunity. While weak hands are getting shaken out, smart money is accumulating. The overall market looks sideways, and that's exactly where we want to be before the next explosive move. Look at this data. 90% of crypto assets are still on sideways over 7 days. Bitcoin dominance sits at 62.6%, market cap holding strong at $341 trillion. Bitcoin's consolidating between $107 to $109 after hitting that 111 all-time high. But here's what nobody's talking about. Ethereum's climbing while Bitcoin consolidates, and that sets up something incredible for what I'm about to reveal about XRP and Cardano. While XRP dropped, institutions are quietly filing paperwork that could send it to the moon. Today we're diving deep into XRP and Cardano, two coins I haven't covered in detail for months, but that's about to change dramatically. XRP is down nearly 1% in 24 hours, and most traders are writing it off. Cardano's also down 4.98% this week, but still trading sideways. Surface level, these look like boring, dead coins. Here's what the crowd doesn't see. Both XRP and Cardano have maintained their top 10 positions through every market crash, every bear cycle, every moment of chaos. Their volume stays consistent, their community stays strong. If you want to play it safe with altcoins, XRP and Cardano should be on your radar. But what I'm about to reveal next will show you why safe might be the understatement of the century. A single document filed on March 14th could turn every $1,000 in XRP into $2,000 by July. Yeah, that's all still the assumptions, but the most exciting development that could change everything for XRP and Cardano holders just happened, and mainstream media is barely covering it. For years, XRP and Cardano holders have watched Bitcoin and Ethereum get all the institutional love. The ETFs, the Wall Street adoption, the legitimacy. Hashdex just filed with the SEC to add XRP and Cardano to their NASDAQ crypto ETF. This isn't speculation, this is official documentation. When this gets approved, traditional investors who were too scared to touch crypto directly can now buy XRP and Cardano through their regular brokerage accounts. But the filing reveals something even more explosive. And when I show you the complete list of what else they're planning, you'll understand why I think we're headed for a 100% price increase. They're not stopping at XRP and Cardano. Here's the full list that could reshape crypto forever. Most people think ETFs are boring, traditional finance trying to tame crypto's wild nature. Hashdex isn't just adding XRP and Cardano, they're also eyeing Solana and Litecoin. They're building a diversified crypto ETF that gives traditional investors access to the entire top-tier altcoin ecosystem. The management fee starts at 0.25% until December 31st, then increases to 0.5%. Still incredibly competitive. When I show you the technical analysis of where XRP and Cardano are positioned right now, you'll see why this timing couldn't be more perfect. The charts are screaming one thing about XRP and Cardano, and it's not what you think. Let me pull up the actual charts and show you exactly what smart money is seeing right now. XRP looks dead. Sideways action. Stuck around 230, no momentum. Cardano seems similar, just boring sideways movement with slight recent upticks. But here's what retail traders miss. This sideways consolidation on the daily time frame is exactly what we want to see before explosive moves. XRP has found its support level at $2.30, building a solid foundation. Cardano touched 866 and bounced, showing strong buying pressure at key levels. This sideways action isn't weakness, it's coiled spring energy waiting for the right catalyst. And when I reveal what that catalyst is, you'll understand why the next 60 days could be life-changing. Here's why XRP and Cardano aren't just good investments, they're inevitable. Let's talk about something most crypto investors completely ignore. Actual utility, real fundamentals, and proven use cases. 90% of crypto projects are pure speculation with no real-world application. They pump and dump based on hype cycles and social media trends. XRP and Cardano are different. XRP has clear utility in cross-border payments, partnerships with major financial institutions, and regulatory clarity that's been battle-tested. Cardano has peer-reviewed academic research, sustainable blockchain technology, and real-world applications in developing countries. When projects have this combination, utility, fundamentals, and use cases, plus institutional ETF access, plus perfect technical setup, the window for life-changing gains is closing faster than you think. Everything I've shown you today points to one conclusion. XRP and Cardano are positioned for explosive growth. But here's the thing. Once the ETF gets approved, once Wall Street money floods in, once retail FOMO kicks in, you'll be buying at much higher prices. So, what do you think? Are XRP and ADA part of your portfolio? Drop a comment below and tell me. Are you bullish on XRP and Cardano for the long term? What's your price target? I want to hear your thoughts. And as always, stay healthy and keep building that wealth.